Hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to Mobile Music Pro, your home for mobile music production. We got a great show today, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We got an amazing app today that I can't wait to show off because it's a long time coming. It's been a long time coming that I've been wanting this app, and it is finally here. And there's a couple more that I still want, and I know they're on the way. So it's kind of like Christmas almost every month when it comes to iOS, almost every week, because there's just so many new apps that just keep coming, and especially ones that we've been waiting for a while, as more and more people recognize the platform for what it is, which is a super professional, super powerful, amazing platform. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat right now. I want to say hello to the people here, especially our first one here, Music R Master. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Computer Heads got a new track in our weekly newsletter. Alex Foman says hello, everybody. And the Third Person Productions, what's going on, man? Hopefully everybody's doing good over there. Always releasing some good hip-hop music. We got Dimitri D. What's going on, Dimitri? Tim Taylor. Mr. Lazy Cow, I believe, won the code last week. So what's going on, Mr. Lazy Cow? Henry, what's going on? Says hello, friends. And the one and only Samuel Lindemann, the one that makes my brain explode because his brain is too big and my brain is too small. He says he's got this one already, but no need to get everything. You'll ruin your finances or fiance. I don't know which one he's trying to type. Three eyes open. What's going on? RDT says cheers. Yes. Appreciate everybody being here so much. Thank you guys so much for being here, lending your time here. Of course, there's a million things to do. There's infinite content out there. There's infinite things to do. So we appreciate you hanging out with us every Sunday to make some music on this amazing platform that we love so much, and to maybe help to get the word out about some apps for some developers, and of course, try to teach you guys some new tricks and show off our workflow and just a ton of different stuff, guys. We're just here to support the community, and we're glad you are here as well. Of course, we have our beautiful, beautiful iPad here. I love it so. This is the 1 terabyte M1, so it's a little bit dated, but I love it nonetheless. But I appreciate everybody so much for being here. We're gonna have a great time today, guys. He said, Yeah, Computerhead says that, you know what, he's already set with Super VHS. Isn't need Super VHS because he's already set with speakers from Audio Thing. But I will tell you, they're completely different apps, guys. They're for completely different things, and we'll get into that. But just a quick thing is that um, speakers is more for distortion, lo-fi kind of stuff. Really great for filtering things down, and adding a lot of great lo-fi effects like vinyl crackle and good stuff like that. But this guys is really centered around synths, specifically those 80s synths, almost making like any synth sound like an 80s synth, or like you could have it sit in a synthwave type of song here, type of track. So yeah, they're completely different apps, Computerhead, but we'll show them off today, and you'll see that. Sanit, what's going on? Sanit is here. Yes. Samuel meant finances, but it's probably the fiance as well. You don't want to spend too much money on apps. You don't want to be like me. But all right, guys, let's go ahead, get to our quick announcements like we always do every day, or every time, every show. We'll get to our announcements. For those that are new to the stream, what we do here is we do our quick announcements. Then we do a demo/tutorial of an app. And then we're going to make some music with that app and then do a giveaway of that very same app during the last 15 minutes of the 2-hour stream. But you do have to participate in the chat in order to be entered into that giveaway. So everybody's going to be watching. So do make sure you say hi, contribute to the chat, whatever you want to do. We would really, really appreciate it. Now, we do have our website up here, as you can see, mobilemusicpro.com, with a bunch of different sample packs and both free and premium. Of course, we got our podcast up there, blog with a bunch of great articles, but we also have our newsletter, which you can check out, that we work really hard on every single Saturday. You guys can get this completely free mobile music production news, tutorials, and discounts delivered to your inbox. And we're over 3,000 creators strong now, so we also share music in there. So if you do have some music that you want to send over, like Computerhead did this week, make sure you send it over to info@mobilemusicpro.com. info@mobilemusicpro.com, or just reply to the newsletter with your music, and we'll get it that way as well. But yeah, we'd love to feature your music along with our articles that we write every single week as well. This week was pretty cool. This week we went into the Apple Vision Pro, the VR headset from Apple, and what it could mean for music production. So if that kind of stuff interests you, definitely make sure you check out our newsletter. And then we have over here our Patreon, which of course helps directly support the channel, where you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. This is where we do additional giveaways. So if you don't win the giveaway during our live stream, then you could definitely get another chance if you are a member of our Patreon, because we get we throw people on the wheel 2 more times after the live stream is over. So make sure you check that out. Then we got our completely free Logic Pro group. We won't be in Logic today, but we do have a completely free Logic Pro group that's over 900 members strong. We've got some great featured articles on there from Pete Johns, Jade Starr, Jamie Mallender, all the greats in there. So make sure you do check out our group. It's completely free. If you have any questions about Logic Pro for iPad, there's always somebody in there that can hopefully answer your questions. As you can see, there is some people in there, some questions. Also, I don't know what the heck that is. That looks like some spam. I'm going to have to delete that. But, almost everything else in here, it's a public group for now. We're going to make it private eventually. But for now, lots of great stuff in there. And I do try to keep that pretty tidy, that group right now. So make sure you join that completely free. All right. I think that is about it for our announcements. So we can get into today's app, which is going to be from one of our favorite developers, Baby Audio. What's really great about Baby Audio is they're a newcomer to iOS, but they're definitely not a newcomer to music production. They have a ton of great apps on the desktop, and they've been slowly bringing them over here to iOS, which we just can't thank you guys enough. Seriously, guys, all the desktop developers that are bringing their apps over to iOS, we just can't thank you enough, especially some of these big popular ones that people are really, really itching for, like the ones here from Baby Audio, like Super VHS. They've kind of been teasing us a little bit by releasing some individual parts, of Super VHS, like the chorus plugin, pitch drift plugin, the magic switch plugin, right? But now we finally get the real deal, guys, the real deal, the real thing, all of these combined into one inside of Super VHS. So if we take a look at the screenshot real quick, you can see it's going to have that magic switch in there. It's going to have the pitch drifting. It's going to have the heat, which is a compression in there, and a couple other things like great reverb on here as well. Again, all kind of designed to put your track in kind of that 80s era, that nostalgic retro era. So and what's funny is that there's not even any presets in here. You just kind of got to play with it. Like a lot of baby audio apps, the user interface is completely unique to them. You won't really find it anything like this anywhere else. So really, really awesome stuff. So let's open up AUM and then check the chat one more time. See how you guys are doing. Close the App Store. All right. Been having some issues with AUM a little bit because I move my iPad back and forth from the bedroom studio here, as you can see here, the bedroom studio, and then my studio in the living room. So I had it all set up in my living room studio, and then I bring it in here and some stuff isn't working. So the joys of music production. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. Got some coffee, some delicious iced coffee, guys. We'll do a quick cheers. I really appreciate everybody being here. So wherever you are in the world and whatever you're drinking, cheers to you. Let's have a good show. All right, all right. Check the chat real quick. Third person says, dated has become more relative as technology progresses. Ah, interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah, cool stuff. Well, not a whole lot of chatting going on. 18 people in the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. So we can get right into the demo, I believe. So what I have here set up is I got my scaler going into BA1, the lovely synthesizer from Baby Audio. They have a lot of great plugins, but they also recently released a fantastic synthesizer. But I'm going to go ahead and remove my ground here. Get rid of any static that we have. Now, this is a default preset here, the analog brass from the BA1, but there is no reverb. There is no chorus. But we're about to apply some of that stuff here. Let me see if I can get my chords on here. Okay, now let's go ahead and now I do love AUM, how you can kind of keep everything open at once. That's kind of cool. I wish more DAWs would do that. You know, that'd be nice. But now let's apply. There's a pretty big difference. Oh, I'm not in the right view here. Now there's a pretty big difference between the raw sound here, and we're about to apply some VHS just on its default settings. Okay, so without it. With it, wait, is that on? Yeah. And then with some magic dice. So a pretty awesome difference there between just the static sound and then the beautiful Super VHS and the delay. Now, if we take a look at the app, let's make it a little bit bigger. I love how AUV3 apps can scale. Let's make this a little like that. There we go. Now, inside of this app here, as you can see, we have 3 main knobs. Actually, let's turn off the delay. There we go. We can do things like the heat. Get some distorted if you turn it up too much. But what you want to do is turn the mix down a little bit here. Turn that down a little bit. Now, let's apply some delicious chorus. So So it's that Juno super wide chorus. Apply some other stuff in here. My favorite is the wash here, the reverb. So really, great stuff coming out of the Super VHS, and we're gonna play with this VHS with a couple of other apps as well, and a bunch of other sounds, because I think it would be a great idea to run some synthwave loops through this beautiful Super VHS. So we've got now let's do some drift. So really great sounding stuff. Again, you can tell it's not designed for lo-fi, right? It's not designed to make pianos sound, you know, more lo-fi-ish, right? It's designed to make synths sound like 80s synths, mainly with that compression, reverb, and chorus in here. And a pitch drift as well. We got some static as well. See, that kind of static is like electronic static. You don't want that kind of static really in lo-fi for the most part. You want like vinyl static, you know, tape static, hiss kind of stuff, but not so much this electronic feedback type of static. Now, personally, I don't really like this type of static at all, actually. I mean, I much prefer, you know, more lo-fi types of static, but it works. Really add some atmosphere behind it. Then you got your shape. Sounds like it's going to apply some bit crushing in there. Interesting. Just a little bit goes a long way. Cool stuff. All right, so that is pretty much the plugin. Just a few effects in here, but they're super tuned, fine-tuned, and to have, you know, very specific results. So that when you dial these knobs, you just instantly have great sounding stuff. Boy, that heat can really cut through a mix once you get that going. So really great sounding stuff. Super VHS. Been waiting for this plugin for a while because it's one of those set it and forget it plugins. You know, you could just You can just throw this on any synth, and it could instantly make it sound a little bit better, whether that's throwing on the chorus or just a little bit of heat, maybe a little bit of reverb or a little bit of pitch drift. It can really make all the difference in the mix, and especially if you're going for specific tones, specific genres, right? The instrument is what makes a genre. Well, it's one of the main parts that makes a genre. So that is Super VHS. Now, I think we should run this through. I think we should now run Super VHS through some of these loops. I love Baby Audio plugins so much. They really, really make a difference. So now let's go ahead and we'll just mute this for now. Let's run some stuff over here. So we got Groovebox open, and we've got Fluxwave open. So cool. 25 people watching. Let's just check the chat real quick, see how everybody's doing. Carlos says, I'm impressed by the sound quality. Almost sounds analog. Yeah, it can almost like make, any synth sound a little bit more analog, or at least sound a little bit more like it came from a specific era. 20 people and only 10 likes. Appreciate you, big jamming. Make sure to smash the likes, guys. Got 24 people watching. It does help us appease the algo god so more people can watch this show. If you could smash that like, it would mean a whole lot to me and Mobile Music Pro. Yeah, Dagger's a new synth that came out recently. Pretty cool stuff. 25 people watching again. Appreciate everybody spending their time here. We're gonna have a good time running some more loops here through Super VHS, and yeah, then we're gonna do a giveaway, of course, at the end for this amazing app. So what to run through Super VHS first, right? Lots of good stuff. So mostly my collection inside of these apps is mostly a little bit of trap, mostly lo-fi and synthwave, a little bit of soul. So I'm gonna select some of these loops here and see what we can run through. We'll see what would sound good through here. Some cyberpunk stuff, it sounds like. Maybe we need some more synthwave. Pretty simple. Let's see what that sounds like. That's so awesome. A little bit of delay on that. All thanks to Baby Audio coming through here. Let's try another one. This is already pretty soaked in reverb. Most of these are already kind of pretty soaked in reverb, I guess, huh? Let's try another one. One that's not completely soaked. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is we'll start out with the other app. Start out with this one over here. Oh yeah, this is the one that I couldn't get sound out of for some reason right now. So let's try to get sound out of that, because I do want to use this app. So maybe we'll go like that, and then reload it maybe. Enter app. Well, we'll just search for Groovebox. Come on, Groovebox, don't let me down. Oh, it's muted. Well, that helps. Vortex. All right. Now let's see what this sounds like here. So turn this off. Let's yeah. 1 second. I have to disable this. No, still got to use the regular keyboard then. So here's what it sounds like by itself. Now let's turn on some Super VHS and delay. All these sounds are going to be pretty by themselves, but boy, when you add some Super VHS, tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to open up this thing here so I can get my, so I can switch back and forth easier. Where am I going? Accessibility, touch, assistive touch. Give me that assistive touch. Now I can go like this and go back and forth really quickly and fast. So if we take it off, and we'll put it back on. Should we disable scalar too? That pitch shift is crazy. Boy, that sounds dope. It's so awesome. Okay, chill stabs. I want another one. Load preset. Ooh. It's such an awesome atmospheric sound that you can use for anything. You can use that for trap. You can use that for hip hop. You can use that for R&B. A ton of different stuff outside of just lo-fi and synthwave. Kind of sounds cool by itself, right? Why is this not full volume? Sorry about that, guys. I should have been at full volume. And now with them in. That's awesome. Lisa is here. Major Wizard is here. That's so dope. Let's do a couple more. A bit of distortion in there. Take it off. Kind of plain. Kind of like a plain old pad. Turn this back on. distortion. Oh. I really love the distortion on this thing. See, this is not lo-fi stuff. This is synth stuff here. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Another one. I want more. Right, okay, it's kind of cool. Let's see what it's off. Whew. That's pretty cool by itself, but now let's throw in some of this. Pitch drift is going. Let's get the reverb. Man, that's pretty. Boy, that is pretty. I'm gonna do, you know what I want to do right now? I want to do some more baby audio presets. Real quick. Let's do some more baby audio presets inside of their synth. How about some leads? Let's hear it. Let's run some leads through this thing. Oh yeah, so I got a minute. Take this off. Mute you. Mute you. Turn off our stuff. Make this a little bigger if we can. And turn down, make sure we turn down the reverb. Turn out the chorus. Now this should sound pretty good through Super VHS. This is like definitely a type of sound that you want to run through VHS. So let's try that. That's some crazy sounds. Oh man, that's a pretty sound. Let's take off the stuff again. Well, actually, I'm gonna add to this. If you're making any type of, you know, retro stuff, and you don't have access to, like, you know, multi-$1,000 synthesizers, you can just, you know, buy any type of cheap synth on iOS, run it through some of these type of plugins that are specifically designed to sound analog. And of course, 99% of people won't be able to tell the difference. That is some awesome, awesome stuff. How's everybody doing? We got Lady Aptitude in here. Yeah. What's going on? Ed is here. Ed Zelinsky. Hello. How you doing, bro? These are 1-to-1 ports for sure. Damako is here. Says he is loving the sound. Absolutely. Yeah, there's some great basses in here as well. We can throw some basses on here. Let's do a bass. Major Wizard says Amplify has a lot of sound packs. Yep, I would recommend buying as many as you can because they're so cheap and they're all good. Launchpad is great as well. Absolutely. Major says, what made you use AUM today? Remember, try to do an Atmos Music Pro if you want to get a hold of me. Type Atmos Music Pro because it will let me know that you're specifically directing a question towards me. But what made me use AUM today? Nothing in particular, just to switch it up. That's the biggest thing, is to switch it up. Because, of course, we tend to do either Logic Pro or Cubasis. But just switching it up today a little bit. We're going to use these two apps, these three apps, to try to go back and forth between Lo-Fi and Synthwave today to try to make some music. Running it all through this beautiful Super VHS app. Pax for Music says he loves Baby Audio. I love you too. Music Art Master says this is beautiful. It's pretty great stuff. Yeah, Carlos is getting the Juno vibes for sure. It's the chorus that they use for that the Juno chorus in here. Dale, what's going on? Appreciate you guys. Let's keep it going. You guys know any Juno synth AV3 recommendation? Oh, there's a few of them. Tal U is a really good one. Tal U. Let's get some bass presets in here. Boy, this synth is awesome. Let's turn off the reverb. Okay, let's run this. This is going to sound good through Super VHS for sure. It's so good. Oh man. Oh, that is fun. More presets. I want to do another pluck. Plucks sound really good. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Let's try that. See what that sounds like. Very pretty by itself, but let's turn on. Let's turn on the beautiful Super VHS. Let's get some reverb in there first. Turn on the chorus, a little bit of heat, and let's see what we got by itself. It's kind of like a video game. Very triangle sounding. Now we turn on our Super VHS and our delay. Boy, that's so pretty. Take off the delay. More reverb. More heat. More reverb. With that delay in there. Oops. What a difference. Oh my goodness, that is fun. Let's try another one. Maybe there's some keys in here. There's gotta be some kind of thing that sounds like a piano in here. Ooh. Well, I gotta see what this sounds like. I gots to see what this sounds like. Man, this app is so awesome. I love this synth. So easy to get good sounds. Nice little speaker thing here in the bottom left-hand corner. Come here. How do I turn that on? I don't know why that's not turning on. Sustain, please. A bit more. Okay, very nice. Oh, there's the speaker. Now that's for lo-fi, that speaker right there. But let's run this bad boy through Super VHS. Get some heat and some reverb. Let it drift. Pitch drift. Oh yeah. Now that's some distortion. Man, that is fun. Pitch drift. All right, so I think that's been pretty fun, running through this beautiful VHS. So crazy, the difference. What a big difference. Okay, now let's go back to our loops, and maybe we can start having some fun looping. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's about time to have some fun with some looping. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this app, but I think we're gonna check the chat and then start doing some loops. Start doing some looping, making some music. Mostly just kind of looping today. Should be pretty fun. Let's see what you guys are saying. Excuse me. Samuel says AUM because it's inter-app audio. That's another good point. But of course, I could have used inter-app audio inside of Cubasis, but you know. Yep. Lisa's like, no logic today. Yeah, no. These are inter-app audios, so yeah, that was part of the reason that I'm using AUM here for sure. Also, to switch it up, like I said, we just don't use enough other stuff. I mean, I really love my DAWs and I get comfortable with my DAWs, but you got to switch it up for the audience sake, you know. Let people see some new stuff. Yeah, Zen Beats Live. Major Wizard says you should do this with other DAWs too. Zen Beats. Zen Beats Live will be fine to watch. Yeah, make sure you do check out if you like Zen Beats. Make sure you do check out Nutrix's channel, Nutrix the Synth Guy. He's got a lot of regular, hardware synth stuff, but all of his iOS stuff is all made with Zen Beats. He uses the desktop and the iOS. He goes back and forth between the desktop. Like he records a bunch of his stuff on the iPad, and then takes it from the iPad version to the desktop version of Zen Beats, and then does his final, I think, mixing there. But it's fun. Yeah, Tal Yu. Yep, Three Eyes Open says Tal Yu is great. Gotta love Tal Yu. Yep, Samuel said Tal Yu as well. Yeah, I guess that's the one that everybody recommends for a Juno replacement. Yep. For sure. Tim Taylor says, sounds rich. Music R Master says, beautiful. Yes, yes. Yeah, the pulse with bass. Samuel says the pulse with bass in this app is meaty. It really is. I love my BA1 synth. I love my BA1 synth. I wouldn't trade it in for anything. If you take a look here, you can see I got my 80 synths category. Got synths, 80 synths, bass synths. But I got my 80 synths, my BA1 up there with my Tal U, my Monopoly, of course, Odyssey, Wave Station, King of FM, just recently released from Audio Kit. Fantastic app. Fantastic app. I think I'm wearing their shirt. Yep, I'm wearing their Audio Kit shirt right now. But I love my 80 synths. Love them. And BA1 is definitely in there for sure. So let's mute that one, go back to Hio, and see what we got going on in here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to leave these off, and then I'm going to pick a sound, and we're going to throw some stuff through that. Yeah. So what to do first? I got analog keys. I got crystal chords. A lot of good stuff in here. Let's just try to stick with some synthwave stuff, though, I believe. So we'll go 80s electro, maybe. Whoa. Maybe not that. I like that one, but no, I don't want that one. Actually, let's see. I think there's some chords in here. Crystal chords. Boy, so much fun stuff. So before we follow anything up with that, let's go to our other app. Get a bass going and some drums, I think. So let's go Synthwave. What we've got for bass over here. Dark Synthwave. Make some dirty stuff. Yeah, I don't actually like any of that. Yeah, I like that. That sounds pretty cool. Some drums in here. Little urban. Gotta get my timing down. Alright, let's do that. Record. I messed up already. I wonder if my I gotta make sure it's connected here. My LinkedIn or my Ableton link. Yep, that's good. I just had my timing wrong. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I got it. What? Oh, weak. I'll wait for it to come around again. Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Oh, there they are. Actually, kind of do it all over again. There we go. Now let's run that through our lovely kind of like that. Synthwave. Yes. We need this one. How do I expand this? Oh well. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Now we delete all this and start again. So much stuff to choose from. It's gonna take forever to get that right. Maybe I'll set this to 4 bars. That'll just be fine. Some bass. Put some Super VHS through it. So much fun. Oh, we gotta start again. I'm gonna check the chat, but we're gonna definitely let's clear out our stuff and then I'm gonna check the chat and start again. Delete all the patterns. I gotta do this one next up, the bass one. We'll start with bass over there for sure on that one. Delete. All right. Let's go back to here. Delete all these. Delete. Delete. Get some water. Check the chat. All right. Everything's all emptied out now. Cool. What you guys been saying? So much fun to go back and forth and switch up the drums. So much fun. 21 people watching. See how you guys are doing. Greetings, Mr. James Bassini is here. What's going on? Tim Taylor says he's got his own category of nothing but 80 cents. It's true. It's true. I got a whole category of 80 cents. It's true. I love my 80 cents. Steve Garcia is here. What's going on? We're just making we're just having some fun with some music, looping some loops through the beautiful Super VHS. We did some plucks, all sorts of fun stuff. Samuel says, but a couple of those cents are from the 90s. Okay, it's true. A couple of them are from the early 90s, but I'll rename it to 80s-90 cents for you. There you go, bro. Oh, Samuel, you crack me up, man. Oh, Lady Afternoon says, all this VHS set me off on a legacy gear tunnel. For real. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, Dale says, I think I'd be inclined to go to Groovebox more if it were AUV3. Could not agree more. I mean, both of those apps, for sure. My Groovebox and my Groovebox and Bloxwave. I wish, and Launchpad, to be honest, while we're at it, I wish all of those were AUV3. They could just slip right into my DAW, nice and perfect light. But yeah, unfortunately, those are not AUV3. I still buy the loops because there's so many great loops and they're only like $1, and there's just tons of great sounds. So if I ever need if I just don't want to use a sample pack, I want to use some apps, then I have a lot of options there with those apps. So I definitely still buy a couple of those loops. But yeah, I really wish those were AUV3, but they are not. But yeah, all my categories of my music apps here. I try not to have too many music apps, but there's some that it's hard for me to let go of my distortion and tape apps. It's hard for me to let go of my 80s and 90s synths. I really love those. Of course, I got a bunch of loop apps in here as well. But yeah, Bloxwave, probably my favorite looping app by far, by like a lot, for sure. Yeah, Samuel says he uses Groovebox as a sketch pad. Yeah, lots of people do that. Lots of people use Bloxwave as a sketch pad, actually. A lot of people like doing that, which is a great way to do stuff as well. What we can do, what's great about Groovebox is that you can select random patterns, which is great. So we can do random in here. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, this one is in particular is not Super lovely. Random. I think this is just the wrong sound for this type of MIDI. See, there you go. Ah, that's nice. So nice. Let's keep that filter down to be nice and creamy. Let's put VHS to that. Beautiful. Let's throw another one on. Let's see what else we can do here. Future bass leads. I want to keep this lo-fi and synthwave here. Where's my synthwave stuff in here? I know I got some stuff. Yeah, analog keys and pads. Oh yeah, we're using that right now. I think we're gonna keep it in the same key for now. Maybe a little bit too much pitch drift. A little bit too much. A little bit down there. Okay. Let's see what random comes up with. I want a different one than that. gonna go the other way. Oh well. Where's my Synthwave? I don't have that one. No! No. No. Almost time for giveaway. It's almost time. All right. So, yeah, had some fun. Oh my goodness, that was a whole lot of fun. 25 people watching. Appreciate you guys. We went back and forth here between Bloxwave and Groovebox. Had a whole lot of fun. It was all being hosted here inside of AUM using the lovely Super VHS on a bunch of this stuff. Really makes a huge difference. Again, if you're trying to get that 80s retro type of sound out of your synths, you're going to want to check out Super VHS. So I hope you guys had a great time. Let me just check the chat, see how everybody's doing first, and then we'll do the giveaway. So let me say hello to everybody again. Jack is here. What's going on? Mr. Jack W. He says, by the way, what's the drum bits, Vortex? The drums we're coming from Bloxwave here, one of our packs. And then we also had some drums coming from the other app as well there at the very end. Which is super fun coming through because, of course, you can do drums in this app as well. You could do drums in both of these apps, which is fantastic. Drums, chords, loops, all that good stuff in both of these apps. I can't recommend these apps enough. All three of these, like BA1, can't recommend the synth enough from Baby Audio. Super VHS, can't recommend it enough. Bloxwave, Groovebox, and of course Scalar, just some of my absolute most adored apps in the entire App Store all together here. So yeah, I can't recommend those enough. But Super VHS is super fun. And yes, Samuel says it's easy to export the loops. Of course, me personally, I would just audio bus them into my DAW, but you can export the loops as well. Pretty cool. Third person says he's feeling the immersion. Yep. Tons of Bloxwave packs and Launchpad. Sorry if I missed anybody, his questions or anything, but yeah. Steve says, sounding good, cool vibe. Yes, like those 90s music video games. So much fun. But yeah, just tons and tons of fun. Hopefully you guys had a good time as well. Jack says, I was inspired by Vortex's jams. Appreciate you, bro. Yes. Music Card Master says, I love it. It's so much fun. Hey, Marcos, what's going on, bro? Mr. Marcos Council. All right, guys. All right, so I think we're ready for the giveaway now. So, again, thank you so much for being here. Let's do the giveaway to thank you guys for being here in the live stream. Thank you guys for supporting Mobile Music Pro. You guys are all amazing. So if you do want to be entered into the giveaway right now to win your free copy of the Super VHS, we have 2 copies to give away. So we're going to spin the wheel twice. Give me a thumbs up right now, and I will get you entered into the giveaway. So give me a thumbs up if you want your copy of Super VHS, an amazingly great effect plugin with pitch drift in there, reverb, compression, all specifically tuned algorithms to come from 80s hardware to make it sound like it's coming from 80s hardware. Really great stuff. So give me a thumbs up in the chat. So we got James Pastini in here. Third person, music master Lisa, Tim Taylor, Marcos, what's going on, bro? Mr. Marcos Council is in here pretty much every single week. Of course, he's an official member of the Mobile Music Army because he's a Patreon member. Three eyes open. Send it. Marnix, what's going on, Marnix? I haven't seen you chatting a whole lot there, Marnix. Hopefully you did do some chatting. Demico, another regular, which we love so much. Add me to Mario. Most of you guys are regulars, so we really appreciate you. Dale. Dimitri. Alex. Mr. Alex Foreman. Henry. Hope you're doing well, bro. Lady Aptitude. Miss Babs herself. All right. So the two people who can't enter this week is Lazy Cow and Samuel. You guys won last week. Yep. All right. So we got 18 people entered into the giveaway right now. 18 people entered. Anybody else? Mr. Fan Priam. 19 people entered into the giveaway. Music R Master says he doesn't feel lucky. Come on, let's all hope Music R Master gets it. Let's all send our energy. Let's all send our energy to Music R Master. Sending the energy. Oh man, I love that synth. Pretty sure that's... Yep, that's BA1. Throw on some Super VHS. Yeah. Such a fantastic synth, and with that Super VHS on it, it sounds so smooth. Okay, love that pitch drift. So, 26 people watching, 19 people entered. Are we ready? Vanna White. Dale says Vanna White time. Wheel of Fortune. Let's send our energy to Music R Master, and here you are ready to go. Here we go, guys. All right, spinning it in a 3, a 2, a 1. In fact, sorry, got to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see. There we go. Now we'll spin it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big winner, big winner, big winner. Come on, who's it going to be? No whammies, no whammies. Marnix? Damico? Looks like it's Damico. Oh, Mr. Damico. Congratulations to you, sir. Of course, all the winners today, send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. Damico and all the winners, send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. Sorry, guys. All the winners today, send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. Congratulations to the first winner. We're about to make a second winner out of here. Pick our second winner today. Who's going to get the next one? Here we go. Let's spin it. In a 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big winners, big winners. No whammies. Whammies, come on. Send it. Marnix, add me to Mario. Looks like it's add me to Mario. Oh, look at that. Congratulations to our two winners today. And of course, if you do want to be entered a second time, if you want to be put on the wheel 2 more times, consider signing up to our Patreon, where you can join for as little as $1 a month over here at patreon.com/mobilemusicpro. Congratulations again to our winners today. Hope you guys had a great time. I know I definitely did. making some music inside of here, playing some loops, going back and forth, generating some music, entering in some music. There's no wrong way to do things here at Mobile Music Pro. There's no wrong way to do things inside of the iPad. You can make music however you want to make music, and this is a great way to do it, is playing with these apps. Super, super inspirational, and I hope you guys think so as well. So thank you guys so much again for joining. 26 people watching. We'll be back again. Actually, I think next week we might take a break. We might take a break next week. We've been going pretty hard for the past couple of months, but I think we might take a break next week. But of course, we'll always be back again after that with new apps, new newsletters, all that good stuff, guys. Make sure you do subscribe, mobilemusicpro.com/newsletter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/mobilemusicpro. And we appreciate you all. So until next time, everybody, let's hit play. Let's hit play on this stuff. Till next time, everybody, keep talking music, and we'll see you later.